Hi, welcome back to Resin by Drew. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different again. I liked the way the leaves were on the, I don't know if you remember, I did the round coasters with the buds and the square coasters with the buds that were offset to one side, and I liked the way that the leaves turned out, so I thought it might be interesting to try and do some leaves on a different type of flower. So I've got my resin ready. I'm going to decant my resin into the coaster mould, and I'm using the geode mould from Moulds and Shapes. I'm not going to fill each coaster mould to the top because I want to leave a space to put a backing layer on, and I also put on the front a heat resistant layer, as I do with all of my coasters. So I don't want to fill them right to the top. Got a mould on one side for any spare resin that I have, so just pop that on one side for a minute, and I'll show you the colours that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using Pinata Santa Fe red, going to be using Let's Resin green, Pinata Golden yellow, and Let's Resin purple. And for my white, I'm going to be using Resi-Timt Max along with some Pinata Blanco. So I'll get my white ready, and then I will just do the colours, and we'll take it from there. So as always, I'm going to stir my white in the pot, scrape it off. And what's left on my stick is going into the tub or into the pot. Again, I don't want it too opaque, I want it more milky white rather than thick creamy yogurty white. Lid back on there, and I'm going to put 6 drops of the Pinata Blanco in. 3, 4, 5, 6. Mix that in. I'm just going to pour this into the piping bag so that it's ready. Clean my little pots as I go. It's much easier to clean as you go, I find. There we go. So for my flowers, I'm going to do 3 smaller flowers, 1 in each of the colours. So 1 in the red, 1 in the purple, and 1 in the yellow. Just spreading the resin a little bit. Because it's been left sitting, it is a little bit thicker now, so it doesn't want to spread quite so easily on its own. Let's go ahead and put the drops in for the flowers. I'm going to use 2 drops for each of the flowers. I want to try and get the flowers quite far apart so that I can add the leaves. I do know that the ink will spread. Whoops, that's the wrong one, but that will just add to my green, to my purple, so that will be okay. Trying to have a little bit of that out actually. Little error there. Thought I'd moved on to my next coaster when I hadn't really. That should do it. I'm in for the purple. Okay, so now I'm going to do the white and then I'll add the green for the leaves. Just get my piping bag. Feeling quite warm in the piping bag now. So as always, I'm going to snip off the tip, just the very end, but I won't do it over my mould because I don't want the tip to shoot off into my mould and lose it in there. Just check the size of the hole. That a little bit bigger. Don't want it too big because the flowers are very small. That's better. I'm just going to pipe onto the flowers. Oops. Quite runny the white today. One side for a minute. I'm going to draw the outline of the flowers before I do the leaves. Swirl in the middle. Now I'm going to add the green for the leaves. And I want the leaves to come from the outside really into the middle. I'm going to do a couple of drops of green. Okay. Oops, now drop the lid for that. And then I'm just going to give the leaves a little swirl. There we go, and that's it really. I'm going to leave that to cure up now, and I'll be back probably tomorrow now to do the unmoulding. Give them a wipe down. So that's all for now, so I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, welcome back to my attempts at making flowers with leaves. These have cured up from yesterday now, so I'm going to add a backing layer while they're still in the moulds, and I'm going to use Hemway silver holographic glitter. It's a fine glitter, which I think it needs to be because the flowers are quite delicate. So I've mixed up my resin and I'm just going to add a little bit of glitter. I'm not going to go overboard with the glitter, it's just more of a hint that I'm wanting really. There is quite a lot of negative space and I'm not a huge fan of negative space, so I just thought something to fill it in a little bit would be nice and also set off the flowers. I think that will do. Give it a good stir. You can see it's not going to be a thick layer. I've also got to put my heat resistant layer on the front, so I need to think about that because I don't want the coasters to be too thick overall. Give that a minute to spread itself while I just wipe out my little pots and my little tools. As I say, I don't know why, but I'm just not a huge fan of a lot of negative space. So I thought it would be nice just to add something, and it is a lovely holographic glitter. I have been using it quite a lot recently, I don't know if you've noticed. Okay, so I'm going to help the glitter spread just to the edges. Now I'm going to give it a blast with the heat gun. I will pause you for that. There's nothing worse than listening to the sound of the heat gun. It's just a regular, I either use an embossing tool or a regular heat gun, but I don't use a naked flame or a naked light, a long neck lighter or anything like that on my moulds, because I do like to try as best I can to look after the moulds. Okay, so that seems to have spread to the edges. So I'm going to pause you there. As I say, I'm going to do a quick blast with the heat gun just to get rid of any bubbles, and I will be back tomorrow to demold, and hopefully they will be looking as pretty from the other side as they are from the back side. So I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi and welcome back. I'm just going to demold these coasters. They're the ones with hopefully the leaves with 3 small flowers. So let's see what they're like. I'll demold them all first and then we'll have a look at them. The mould out of the way for a minute. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, that's very pretty. I like the way that the flowers have bloomed. I like the leaves in between, and I do like the very, very subtle glitter in the background. As I said, I'm not a great fan of a lot of negative space, but they are very pretty. Don't think I'm right under the lens, under the camera there to give you a good view. Just move over. Just go back to the first one because I don't think I'd got it very good for you to see. The next one. Yeah, I do. I like those. I like the way the leaves have bloomed as well. Really I'm happy with those. And again, there's the last one. So I love the 3 little flowers and then the way the leaves have bloomed in between. I am very happy with those. They're great. So I'll put my heat resistant layer on top, but they're done. So as I say, I hope you like those. I'm happy with them. Yeah, they're great. So that's it. I'll be back with another experiment soon. See you soon. Bye. Hi, welcome back. I'm just editing the video for the 3 flowers with the leaves that I did this morning, and I thought it might be nice to just show you excuse me, what they look like on black and white card, just so you get a better idea, because after I'd just watched the video while I was editing it, I realised you couldn't see the glitter very well, so I thought I'd show you both on black and white card. So there's the first one. You can also see, excuse me, I think you can also see better how the flowers have bloomed on the card as well. So there's the first one. I'll do them all on black and then I'll do them all on white. And the second. You can tell me which you prefer then in the comments, hopefully, whether you prefer them on black, whether you prefer them on white card. I just think it helps to show them off a little bit more. You can tell, you can see the glitter much better in real life. It's just difficult to get it to show on the camera, that's all. So I thought it might be nice just to pop back and let you see them with the card behind so that you can see the glitter. Now I'll just do them on the white. I think they look better on the black, but you can tell me what you think. So I'm going reverse order now. That was the 4th one on the black. That's the third one that I showed you on the black card. That's the second one that I showed you on the black card. And that one was the first one that I showed you on the black card. So I hope you can see those better now. Hope you like them. And as I say, I just wanted to pop back and show you those with the card behind, just to give you a better idea. So I'll see you soon. Bye.